A well-respected Johns Hopkins University librarian and professor suddenly moves back to the United Kingdom, leaving behind her job and her husband. She says it's all because of new immigration restrictions. WJZ is live. Ava Burnett explains what happened. Now this could affect many other well-educated workers. Ava Joy.
Well, the colleagues say this former Johns Hopkins University employee was highly skilled, very well respected, had a great deal of education, but she told us that back in September, she had to pack up and leave, all because of immigration issues. Dr. Tamsin Mahoney-Steele held dual roles at Johns Hopkins University as a librarian and a professor. But when the British citizen tried to renew her working visa this year, she said the university did not submit the documents out of concern immigration officials would deny them. Her husband was just recovering from an illness, and as a sole breadwinner, she had to pack up and leave.
It came as a big shock. It was with, very little notice, like 10 days notice before my visa was up.
Mahoney-Steele was one of thousands of workers who live and work in the U.S. under an H-1B visa. It allows companies to hire highly skilled immigrants.
The climate is completely different under the current administration.
But immigration attorney Sheely Murthy says as the Trump administration begins to scrutinize those visas, it's becoming harder for workers to renew them.
Many employers are now finding that their employees' H-1 petitions, which they thought were routine, are getting RFEs or denials. People who've lived in America for 10 or 15 years are packing their bags, selling their homes, their cars, their assets, and going back, whether it's to India or to China or to England or to Mexico. It's not one country.
Many, including a current professor, say Mahoney-Steele's absence will be a loss.
In our eyes, her work ethic was remarkable. And that's what we're going to miss.
In a message, Johns Hopkins Dean of Libraries said privacy restrictions prevented him from commenting on any employee. But both the Sheridan Libraries and the JHU Office of International Services work to assist Dr. Mahoney-Steele. Mahoney-Steele says she wishes Johns Hopkins had submitted her visa application for renewal.
I knew I was a good employee. I was, experiencing success in my career. I felt like I was a very good advocate for JHU and for the library. So I was surprised that they didn't do more.
Now, the immigration attorney said Mahoney-Steele could have started that process to renew her visa on her own instead of waiting for Johns Hopkins University. Mahoney-Steele told me that her husband will be joining her next month. Live tonight, Ava Burnett for WJZ.